Heads up.
Looking to lighten your load?
Yeah, maybe there's... It looks like there's some adhesive in here, so good. Maybe I can at least finish putting that paint job on. Those. Don't need the mechanic jumpsuit, though. If you don't already have a pair of Vault-Tec or otherwise lab coats, some of these other things could be really helpful, because they do provide at least some intelligence boosting. My weight is still pretty high. I don't know. I just get bothered by it a lot. Carry weight's rough. Let's see here. Let's go ahead, see if we can't get that chest piece. Go ahead and get it painted. No mods. Yeah, don't have the adhesive to do really anything else, which is fine. Make sure I don't have anything else on me that I don't want. Let's see about this robotics workbench. I can't even remember how to pull up the freaking menu. There we go. Workshop. Yeah. Special. So I can build it. Apparently not inside this garage, which is kind of annoying. Not a huge deal, just kind of annoying. For now, I'm probably going to put it on this empty plot over here. I do want to go ahead and build it. I guess just to be smart, I might as well put on my intelligence-focused clothing. Not that I really need it for building one item. Should have done it for all that other stuff I was doing, too. But let's see. In this outfit, it brings my intelligence up to what? 18. That is crazy. And I don't even have the intelligence bobblehead yet. Does look pretty rough. The goggles look a lot better, though, at the very least. So I thought, it says open workshop by holding the touchpad. It was just being really slow about it. Let's go ahead and build this. Let's stick with Ada for now. What can we do with Ada? It's too bad they don't have like a light green, just this olive green. That's fine. This is fine for now. Protectron legs are pretty bad. Did I get... Looks like all the other thing is handy for thruster, so I don't really want that. Right arm, you've got a sentry arm. Guess that's fine. I could do a Protectron head. Nah. Yeah, I just don't have the stuff yet, but going ahead and building this was pretty nice.
I wonder what you'll build next.
Getting that place down now, I think, is worthwhile. Let's go ahead and cook if we have anything to cook, just to basically get the XP out of it. No, that was nothing massive, but still seemed worth doing.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Yeah. I think I just don't want to do any big building here now, so we're going to go back out. But still, I feel like it was worth going ahead and emptying our stuff and getting that place down. Get my charisma clothes back on. Get my new upgraded power armor on, which is a little mismatched, but it's not too bad. It looks fine. Main thing was to dump off all this stuff so that my companions could carry more, because I'm going to be doing a lot of looting. Make sure I've got everything out of my inventory. Ah, I forgot to check the hunting rifle. I guess let's go do that real quick, but I just don't have the stuff to upgrade it, I don't think. Got a lot of food on me. Do I need all of it on me? No. Let's put some of it away. Thought I had more robot repair kits than 2 left on me. I wanted to keep like 5 on me. Yeah, I did that backwards then is what I did. There we go. And then, let's see. Put away that. I don't know how I feel about the grilled rad stag. I think I'm going to put it away just because it's so heavy. I've got the mole rat. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of the bloatfly and the crispy squirrel bits. I've got a ton of these mutt chops, as well as this rad roach and mole rat. I think I'm going to just keep that for now. That should be plenty. I've got all these diaries and holotapes I should probably check out. Do that as we walk on to the next place, I suppose. Let's go ahead and do a quick look at this rifle, because if I can get it to where I'm only carrying one rifle on me, that's probably for the best. Looks like we've got some stuff that could potentially definitely make it meet the damage standards. Because this is at 57. We're at 46 here already. Wait a minute, is this the right one? Yeah. So if we go from 46 to... I could bump it up to a heavy. Heavy looks like the best for improved damage. I'd pump it up to 50. Can't change the stock. I don't know if I'd be able to do everything that I'd want to, but it's not bad. This Enclave paint's new. I don't think it does anything. I don't hate it, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and commit to it, even though it's a slight reduction in damage. I still think it'd probably be worth it. Let's go heavy receiver.
That's a right nice piece, sir.
Can't do the sights. I'll put a bayonet on it. Now I don't have the stuff for the barrel or anything, though. I think I'm going to have to just leave it for now until I can get like a long barrel and stuff on it, but I don't hate where I'm going with this. Let's do the Enclave paint since it's new. I like where this is going, but I don't think I'm going to use it until I can actually put a sight and a barrel on it. So for now, with that being the case, I'll just give it to the Sentinel. And you know what? I'm going to take this away from the Sentinel so that it can carry more. Because it's just blowing through the ammo real fast anyway. I like it having the extra damage output, but I also like it having extra carry weight, so that seems better to me. And then let's go to sleep. Get a good 8 hours sleep, and then we'll head back out. Can go ahead and turn the light back off now. Gonna eat and drink again before we go, obviously, because always got to manage that as soon as you sleep.
Sir, if I might bend your ear for a moment.
Looks like Codsworth wants to talk.
What's up, Codsworth?
So gracious, sir, I do appreciate it. I've always had such admiration for you and your family, ever since the day my visual sensors were first switched on. You and the missus, so good with young Sean, and so trusting of me to look after such a newborn bundle of joy. It just warms my nuclear core. So you can imagine the distress I felt when the bombs fell, after you fled to the vault. I searched but found no evidence of your death. I could only hope you all made it in time. And when you returned, I was overjoyed. I admit I ran a full diagnostic scan just to make sure I wasn't malfunctioning. But the news of the missus and Sean, believe me when I say it takes a true hero to live through that.
I'm just doing what it takes to survive out here.
Oh, it's so much more than that, sir. So much more. In such a bleak world as this, think of all you've witnessed and all you've done. In my 200 years, I've seen it tear good men and women apart. But you, sir, you have remained the very model of what humanity should aspire to be.
Thank you, Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary, sir. I wouldn't hear of it. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to turn itself around, you're the one to do it. Now, not another word. I stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to it.
Oh, cool. So we got the robot sympathy perk from Codsworth now, which is really nice, actually, because we're finished having him as a companion, so I don't have to come back to him later. Let's go ahead and just look what that does. Perks. Want to check robot sympathy. Thanks to your relationship with Codsworth, you receive plus 10 damage resistance against robot energy weapons. That is going to come in handy a lot for what we're about to do, so thank you very much, Codsworth. Pretty convenient there. So as I was saying before, I was thinking about what I want to put my perk point into here. I think I've got to put it into Charisma. It just makes the most sense since I need that local leader perk. So I'm going to do that for now. Because I still need at least 2 more points into it just to unlock the local leader section, and then I'll be able to get my first perk point in it and do the supply lines, which will be important. So I'm probably going to commit at least a couple of the next levels into that.
That suit should tip the balance of things in our favor.
Okay. So let's get back to it. I'm going to leave my temporary marker here. I may turn this into a workshop or something for the robots. I doubt it. I'm probably going to do something more permanent for this robot workstation at Red Rocket, but I just don't know. Being so low on resources is really taking its toll on me, though. I want to build more on this place really badly, and I just can't yet. I was thinking about doing a nice entrance here. I still haven't gotten around to fully figuring out what I want to do with this place anyway, so it's not a big deal. Did you hear something? Am I under attack for some reason here? Sentinel's keeping up with stuff too, so... I didn't check to see if the Sentinel needed repairs. It's fine. It might. I don't care. It'll be alright. Well, let's see. So I'm level 16 now. Is that right? Yeah. So for my next level up... I still have a freebie there. I might do another point into Charisma. It's very likely. At 18, I should be able to get my next point into Science, so I'll probably do that. 19, I'll probably take Rifleman like I've been talking about. It's getting to the point where I'm gonna start needing the extra damage output. So that's pretty likely. Like I said, I have a vague map already planned out, but I'm also deciding based on need at the time, so it's not 100%. for example, I didn't plan on taking any points of chemist, but when I saw how important it was for me to be able to craft the antibiotics, I decided it was worth it. Which you could say has slowed down my yield of these charisma points for local leader. But once I have that, I'm not going to be dumping any more points into any of my direct skills. At least I don't plan to. I might later into strength or something, but that would be pretty much, like, much later. Looks like we got a dog over here that may want to die. Are you friendly? You're not friendly, so you're gonna get shot. Nice. Oh, there's another one. Dead too. Nice, nice. Looks like we got some dead raiders here too, surprisingly. Could go ahead and cook up the dog meat if we feel like it. Duct tape is great find. I'm surprised this place has, let's say, restocked. Random events happen here, but I didn't think they were often. Doesn't look like it reset the containers either, just kind of re-rolled the random event. But that's fine. That's part of the fun of walking instead of fast traveling everywhere, which obviously in survival you can't fast travel anyway. But being able to walk around and encounter things that you otherwise wouldn't is pretty great. It really adds to the experience of this game, as well as other games like Skyrim, well, the other Elder Scrolls games and other Fallout games all actually benefit a lot from you just walking around and experiencing the world without fast traveling around all over the place. Because you can fast travel around, but you're going to miss these random encounters. You're not going to get as much loot. You're not going to get as much opportunities to just grab stuff. Let's see what this is all about. Are you an enemy? You're not. You're just a person. What are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Ooh, boy. You may want to keep your distance.
Why? Are you threatening me?
Nah, nothing like that. It's just, well, I think I ate a bad can of meat. Okay. Maybe it was 3 cans. Seemed pretty tasty at first, but now it's got my guts all in a twist. And, well, you can probably smell it from there. Longneck Lukowski's canned meat my ass. Longneck Lukowski's canned poison, more like it. Here, have the rest of it. I'm never touching the stuff again as long as I live. Assuming I live through the day. Ugh. And if you happen to see that Lukowski, tell him I hope he dies in a goddamn fire. Oh, God. Sorry. Probably better if you get going. If it's anything like last time, it's about to get kind of messy.
Well, that did update our map with that location so that we can go there, which is pretty interesting. I didn't expect to just randomly encounter that guy. I think it's funny that that guy's a ghoul complaining about eating bad meat, but you know, whatever. From what I understand from, like...
This failure is new to me.
See, that's why I want to get rid of Ada, is because she's just going to keep saying that kind of stuff forever. But anyway, so what I was saying is, from what I understand of the lore, they don't even need to eat. And then you go to, like, the TV show that recently came out, and you guys aren't evil. I want to kill you and take your food, but... Oh, we got some bloat flies, though.
Safety's on.
Hostiles, neutral threat, analysis, yellow. Potential perimeter breach.
That takes care of that.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's something... I guess I understand that the show isn't like 100% canon. It's not made by the developers. But they were really heavily influenced by them and tried to be as accurate as possible. So I don't want to deny it as part of the series. I think it's pretty good. I don't know if you guys have checked it out yet, but it's really worth seeing, even if you're not a big fan of Fallout, which I assume if you're here you probably are. But they did really well with it and had a lot of influence from, in my opinion, they took a lot of influence from the original Fallout games and New Vegas. There was pretty heavy New Vegas influence in there too. The time scheme of it was pretty interesting as well, because it seemed like it was more closely linked to like the time frame of this game as opposed to the other ones. Because from what I remember, at least of Fallout 3 and some of the others, was that it was closer to the time frame of when the bombs fell, whereas this one's obviously much more in the future, if you can believe what Codsworth said, of it being like 250 years or something like that. 200 years? I don't remember exactly what Codsworth said. Codsworth says a lot of stuff. But there you go. Is this Mystic Pines? I know I've been walking for a while, but I've been trying to just take different paths than I have previously. So I followed this road this time. This looks like Mystic Pines again. I think I left stuff here. I want to see if any of it's actually worth grabbing now, or if I'll just come back for it later still. If I'm not mistaken, I left it like right here. So it's all these security outfits, which don't do anything for me right now. So we'll leave that. We'll leave it for now. Good to know that they're still there, though. I'm really tempted to go through the town here and loot, but at the same time, I just want to save it for later. It's tempting, though. Got a house off to the side over here. It doesn't look enterable, unfortunately. I like just picking spots on the outskirts to check out, because I don't have to commit too much to them. Like I said, I would really like to find some more power armor of higher quality than T45. But I'm not like, I don't know. I don't remember where literally all of them are. And they upgrade based on like your level and things when you encounter them, so I can't always guarantee that one that I go visit will be better till I get up to that actual level range. I was pretty surprised coming across, I think it was this one right here, in fact, that had that improved armor. Still wish I could just send this home. In Fallout 76, they actually have it where you can just like stick the power armor frame in your pocket, which makes no sense, but I like that that was an option. I'm really tempted to loot in this place, even though it's not part of the current quest lines. I feel like there's going to be some really good salvage in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. There's not like automatron robot stuff in here, but there is robot stuff in here in general. So finding things like ammo and a lot of the mechanical parts and stuff is going to be nice. Okay, have a quick drink. Head on in.